Hi everyone, and welcome to my June update for my A to Z project pack. Some things I've made some progress on since my last update, probably 2 months ago. Well, actually it's about 5 weeks ago. Some of them I haven't, but let's just start with A and run through them. Most of the products I weigh because it's the easiest way to see any minute changes, but I do also measure some as well. Alrighty, so starting with A, I've got my Everwash shower gel. So that's a decant from a big bottle. That one at the last update was 40.04 grams. It's now down to 39.64, which isn't a lot, but then this isn't really something I use all that much in the winter. It's more of a summer one, so I probably won't expect to see too much movement on this one in the next couple of months until it starts getting warm again. For B, I've got the Black Pearl. Sorry about reaching over, I've got everything set over there. Black Pearl shower gel, similar story. This one I tend to use more at night. This one I used about a gram of, so it went from 50.69 to 49.68 grams on that one. So I did a bit better on that one because it's a bit more of a nighttime wintry scent. For C, I've got my Clinique concealer. It's hard to see the progress on this because it's such a thick product, and you can actually see that the majority of the product, when it's not stuck to the sides, is down here somewhere. Really hard to tell. It shifted a little bit of weight, though not much. It was only 0.02 grams. I probably used it once and that was about it, and that's probably reflected in that. For D, I've got the Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion. Probably used this once, maybe twice, just a little sample. It's not necessarily my go-to, but I would like to get it used up. I should probably just concentrate on it rather than using other things, but it just hasn't happened. So that one went from 22.41 to 22.02 grams. For E, it's the Emperor of Ice Cream Buttercream from Lush. This went from 33.76 to 33 grams, so I did use a tiny bit of it. It's something that I don't tend to go over the top with. I just kind of pat my fingers on it and then just put it over my arms and legs if I feel I need a bit of moisturisation in the shower. For F, I have the Fair Trade Foot Lotion from Lush. I don't think I've used that one, and when I went to grab everything out, I couldn't find it. So, because it's such a runny thing, because it's separated a bit, I tend to have it sitting straight, so that when I take the lid off, it's not all on the lid. I couldn't find it quickly, so I figured that's probably a good indication that I haven't used it very much and it probably hasn't shifted, so it's probably pointless me going hunting around for it before I film this. I will go and try and have a hunt around for it and start using it again. Mind you, it's a peppermint foot lotion, and peppermint foot lotion for me is more of a summer thing than a winter thing. I don't tend to be sitting around without socks on, so I don't tend to use a lot of foot cream. Again, hoping to get some more use out of that one as it gets warmer. For G, it's the Gentle Simmer Slim Shine Lipstick from MAC. Again, this one's more of a summer thing. Very small amount of progress from 13.43 to 13.4 grams. I think I did use it maybe once or twice. But yeah, I'm still hopeful that I'll get it finished by the year. It's me. I can't see why not. But again, it'll probably be a couple of months before I really start using that one again. Okay, for H, I've got the Happy Booster Blush. And that was hard to find because I put it back in my bag. So So this one I use pretty much every day. It's gone from 46.19 to 45.9 grams. And hopefully, if I think about it before I put the video up, I'll try and find a picture of it to insert if I can work out how to do that. Otherwise, you can definitely see that one, some progress shots on my Instagram. I'll try and put together some photos and some collages to put that one up tonight as well. For eye, I've got an Ideal Shade Cashmere foundation. I haven't used this one a lot. I've been working on another one. I used to have this one in my bag, but I don't like it by itself. So now I've got my BB cream in my bag and this one at home, and I tend to mix it with a tinted moisturiser, just so it sits better on my skin. I think I've probably used this maybe once or twice. It's gone from 20.26 to 15.54 grams. Okay, for J, I've got the Unforgettable Body Spray from Avon, which is this one here. I'm surprised. I actually used 0.4 grams of this since the last time I measured it. I must have used it a couple of times towards the end of April. I don't think I've used it in May at all. Again, more of a summery scent, so probably not going to see a lot of use in the next couple of months. For K, I've got Knock 'Em Out Paint and Polish from MAC. This one has gone from 14.68 to 14.44 grams. So I have used it a couple of times. I've been tending to favour my lipsticks more that are a little bit darker over this one at the moment with the weather. Where are we? Is it marked on here? Yeah. Okay. You can see possibly that with this one I started here and I've been marking it down, so little bit of progress, slowly. I think I can probably get it done by the end of the year. Yeah, just try and use it from time to time. It's a good one if I haven't got a mirror, because I feel I can just put it on without being too fussy about it, because it's not really got much of a colour to it. It's really just a tinted lip balm. Okay, for L, I've got the Let Them Eat Cake Lip Balm from Lush. This one's gone from 4.92 to 4.42, so about half a gram. Probably started off about 10 grams. Yeah, started off at 10. There's not an awful lot in this one. I have a few lip balms in my bag, and I tend to just go for whichever one I grab first. Sometimes it's this one, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I think, gee, I haven't used it for a while, to get out of the bottom of my bag. Yeah, I can't see any reason why I couldn't get it done by the end of the year. If it gets to about October and I haven't really made a dent, I might have to start really focusing on that one rather than just taking whichever comes out first. For M, I've got some micellar water from Garnier. I use this one probably a couple of times a week, most weeks. I didn't actually mark it, but I know we're down, certainly under that pink there. I think we're probably about where my finger is. It's a bit hard to tell because I can't hold it straight. Weight-wise, it's down to 53.12 from 62.52. So I've used, what's that, 8.5? Excuse me, it's late and I'm not thinking. But yeah, it's a good bit out of it. Thinking that it'll probably last me another couple of months. Might last getting towards the end of the year, but I can't see any reason why I wouldn't finish it. I don't use it as my every night thing because I don't particularly like the feeling it leaves on my skin. I prefer to use an actual cleanser, but it's good when I've sort of got into bed, and especially at the moment when it's really cold. Yeah, just to grab a cotton wool ball and take my makeup off if I haven't gone and actually washed it off properly. I'm sorry that I keep sort of looking off. I'm using a tablet, and for some reason it's on a funny angle, and I can't for the life of me work out how to get it, so I'm looking straight ahead, so sorry about that. Okay, for N, it was the Naked Lunch eyeshadow from MAC. When I weighed that, it's actually showing that it's gone up by 0.01 grams, so obviously I haven't used it all that much, and it's just a little bit of variation in the scales because there are like a 2 decimal place scales, so any tiny little movements will show up. Old Blue Skies is back shower gel from Lush has gone from 57.51 to 97.51 to 93.12 grams. So, yeah, slowly working down this little symbol here, sort of, yeah, was above the flower. We're now down into the flower. This one is one of the ones that will probably start seeing more usage as it gets colder, because this one's a bit more of a winter type scent. It's a sort of a patchouli, let's say frankincense, patchouli and cinnamon leaf oil, so more of a winter warmy type scent. Had this for ages. What's it say? Manufactured in 2008, so it's about 10 years old. It's gone very, very thick too, as it's stood over time, as I find a lot of Lush stuff with luster does. Would be really nice to get this done in the next couple of months, at least by the end of the year. See how we go. For P, it was the Pink Shop Baby Lips from Maybelline. This one's weird. Sometimes it lives in my pocket. Sometimes it lives in my bag. If I put it in my bag on the weekend, then it tends to stay there during the week and doesn't get put back in my pocket. Tiny bit of usage from 12.12 to 12.08. Has gone down ever so slightly. I have this one marked on here. The purple mark was the time before, and now I'm at the black line, so that's probably about 4 months use, maybe 3 or 4 months use, I guess. Yeah, maybe 2, because the orange light must have been last month. Anyway, I have used it a tiny bit, not an awful lot. I should probably try and work on that one more. I still think I can get it done by the end of the year, so it's not something that I'm worrying about too much. Again, it's a tinted lip balm. I find that if I use too much, it can look a bit over the top, but if I just sort of do it quickly, I can use it without a mirror and it still looks okay because it's not overly pigmented. Alright, so on to Q, which is the Clinique Mild Liquid Facial Soap. This one has gone from 28.78 to 28.06 grams. I had a really old Clinique solid soap bar cleanser, face cleansing thing that I used up first before I started using this one. So this one hasn't seen a lot of usage. The other's pretty much gone now. So I'm adding this into it because it's such a tiny little piece and a bit of water, and it seems to dissolve it. Let it sit for a little while and then use that to try and use them both up. So yeah, I'm anticipating that I'll start seeing more use on this one. Yeah, I should get that one done by the end of the year as well. Rimmel London BB Cream is my There's not much of this one left. It's really hard to mark now because we've got to the point where it's sitting down, so that I actually have to like do that to get any to come out, like really push it out. It's down to 28.06 grams. Last recording was 28.78 grams. So I've used, what's that, about 3/4 of a gram. I don't think this one's going to last till my next update. I'm hoping to do an empties video towards the end of June or the beginning of July. It would be nice to get this one and a couple of other things finished before I do that. Just so I've got some good things to show. I can't see this one lasting to the next update. This is the one that sits in my bag for work and I use pretty much every day. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this out because it's been around for an awfully long time. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I don't think there's anything above there. It's just what's sort of sitting down there. Super Shock eyeliner in Plumful from Avon. Definitely getting through that one. Lid's now coming over the S to sit on the U. Weight wise, it's gone from 3.61 to 3.46 grams. So 0.15 grams, which is pretty good for a eyeliner that is 1.2 grams. Though of course the weight deficit would be from the contact packaging as well. It has moved, where are we, down here? Now down this black line. I was at the orange one before, so since the last time I measured it I've used a fair bit of that one. So yeah, I'm really hoping to have that one done by the end of the year as well. I've got a few other purple eyeliners. I've got one, I'm thinking Blackberry, which is a reasonably similar colour, which I'll probably work on next. I have a whole heap of these that I bought when I was doing Avon. So yeah, just trying to get some use out of them before they all dry up. Okay, True Colour Mousse Shadow, which isn't so moussey anymore, in Mocha Silk. This one has gone from 10.15 to 10.05 grams. I don't think that this one's showing much. Yeah, tiny little bit of use down the bottom there. Yeah, I tend to use this one as a sort of almost like a primer, as a bit of a base for whatever I want to put on top of it. I think I've definitely used more than half, because when I twisted it, it's more than half of the twist. Doesn't make a lot of sense, sorry. But yeah, just keeping working on this. There's not a whole lot left. I'm thinking I can get it done by the end of the year. I'm hoping so. And I can't really see why not. Yeah, it's a slow mover, this one. Wasn't a whole lot to start with. But yeah, I think I'm getting there. For you, I've got Uluru Shower Gel from Lush. Again, probably more of a summer scent. But I did use about half a gram since my last update. Went from 53.29 to 52.61 grams. For V, I've got the Viva Glam Gaga 2 lip gloss. At the start it was kind of above that line there. We're now down around about here. And this one has gone from 14.83 grams to 14.67 grams. This one tends to stay at home, so I don't use it much during the day. It tends to be a weekend thing, or if I think, oh, I should probably use some of that. Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of the colour. I am wearing it now, not that you can really see in the shocking light, but I'm keeping on working on it. For W, I've got the Wonder Woman Mineralized Skin Finish. I won't bother to show you that one because it hasn't moved, and I have actually used it a couple of times. I guess there's a bit more room for variation in a big product than there is in a small one. X is my Extra Dimension Mascara sample, haven't touched it. U is the Yuzu and Cocoa Shower Cream. I apparently didn't measure the weight last time. I'm now down to 289.33 grams. I think I did use it a couple of times, but not enough that you'd probably really notice. And for Z, I've got my free shower gel from Lush, 138.99 to 137.9, so use just over a gram of that one. Probably not going to get that one finished, just working on it. Alrighty guys, I better leave it there. The memory on my tablet's about to run out, so I can't say too much more anyway. So yeah, I'm hoping to do an empties really soon in the next few weeks. And I'm still thinking about doing a products I haven't touched or an eyeshadow palettes I've never touched video, just to try and stop myself from continuing to buy crap I don't need. Alrighty guys, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, sorry it's a bit rambly. Fairly tired. I always do these at night because it's the only time I get. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks guys.